Right, hi guys. In today's video, we'll be exploring the Vuforia engine for Unity augmented reality. So before we begin, let's just check our packages to make sure that it is already installed. So let's just go over to the window and we go to the package manager and you can see that our Vuforia engine AI is already installed, right? So let's go over to the build setting again to make sure that because this is a new project, so let's just check it again in the player settings. Right, so we are deploying this in the Android. So make sure the color space is linear, and then we are using the OpenGL ES3. Okay, for this project, we'll be disabling the multi-threaded rendering, and make sure that the scripting backend you're using the IR2 CVP. Okay, so for this Vuforia engine, we set our API level to level 26 as specified in the website. And make sure that it is for ARM64 architecture. So that is all for the player settings. Let's just close this. And then, yeah, that is all for the settings. And make sure that take whatever scenes you are working on right now. Don't take everything because it will take a long time to load. All right, so before we begin, these are some of the demos which I have downloaded from the asset store. And as you can see, there's so many examples. But for this demo, I'll be demoing the ground plane transform, which will place the product on the whatever plane that has been captured by the engine. So, but before that, let's go to our camera because initially you need to create an account as well as to register for a license. Okay, under the Vivory behavior, so this is where you include your license key, okay, for it to work. Without this license key, your Vuforia engine will not work. All right. So what's the difference between this Vuforia engine and the AR core is that you do not have a AR session manager or AR session, but instead it is replaced by this one AR camera, which is quite a powerful tool because you can actually do a lot of simulation using a recorded video as well as you can also use a webcam. So you don't have to deploy it on your phone, which is a bonus because it saves time of uploading and prototyping. So in this example, there's a plane manager here, and this plane manager actually this controls of the plane tracking as well as the product placement. And then we have some other things such as the UI here in the canvas. Okay, let's just go over to the canvas here, go to the front view, and we can see that this is it looks like it's gonna be a landscape application. Okay, let's try to change it to portrait. Oh, it automatically changed. Okay, that's great. So let's just make this a 16 by 9 landscape application on our phone. And then we have other things such as reticle, everything. So these are all under the canvas. These are part of the user interface, which we'll be demoing later. And then you also have the ground plane UI. I think it's under common UI. Okay, there's another canvas here. All right, so these are under the common UI. All right, so under the plane management, a manager, sorry, this is the product that we'll be displaying later, which is just a chair, right? Okay, so if all the build settings correct for your whatever device you are deploying, it should work. So here is a short clip of the demo. Right, so that's it for the demo. And next we'll be going to through a feature that I like. It's called the image track, which allows you to place an object on the tracked image. So let's just go to our different scene here, which I made. Okay, let's just upload that. So over here is fairly simple compared to the previous demo. In here we have the same camera, the AR camera, and here just a lighting to for better visualization, so they can see the object better. So in this image target is it's actually a function. So uh, uh, if we create another one, so under the Vuforia engine, we go in the image target here. You can see that it comes with a preset script inside here, which actually uh, automate all the processes. So you just need to tweak some lines or codes to suit whatever application you are doing. Let's just delete that and then go to our original image track. So in here, I've actually placed the cube on top of the image. So when the when the camera capture this image, it will start tracking it and place the cube in the position, in respect to the image. So this cube will actually, okay, let's just change the position. Oops. Okay, the cube here, 0.1. 0.1, okay. So 0.1 meter from the image. If we reset it to, okay, maybe not so high, maybe there, right? And then it will be in this position when we track in the real world, right? But for now, we will hide it. Okay, only when it is tracked, then you can see the object. We will hide the cube. Okay, under the image target, in the inspector. So this is where we upload our whatever image we want to track. So it should be under. Okay, I created an asset here. So this is the image that we are going to track, and we place it in this image target behavior. And under the script itself, I put a runtime event here. So when target is found, it will game object, it will set active the boolean, so it's a true or false here case here. So it will when the target is found, the cube will show up. So currently the cube is deactivated, so it's false now. All right, so after we have done all that, uh, in here, instead of deploying it to our phone, the I actually use the recorded videos as you can say a simulation. So in the assets folder here, the sample resources under recording, you can see a lot of uh, recorded video here to test out the whatever application you're trying to make. But in this case, we are trying out this image target function here. So we just click this video to try it out. Right. So if everything's done, we click play, and then it will show up in this game view here. So let's just click play. Right. Okay, that's a little too fast. Let's just reload that again. Right. So you can see the cube appear in the video. Right. When you change the orientation, it actually follows. In here in the scene view, you can see that the cube is being tracked, and the position is actually updated as well as the cube moves along. All right, so that is all for this Vuforia demo. So in the next week, we'll be doing something more exciting, similar to this. And if you enjoyed the video, do press the thumbs up button and comment on the comment section down below. Thank you. See you next week.